Hello, scary dolls.
Hello.
I'm Mandy.
I'm Ashley.
I'm drunk. I'm sorry listening to Scary Not Scary podcast. I'm sorry if I want I can't. I don't even remember. That's not my name. Like I don't know who I am. Who am I? Am I Mandy or am I Miranda? I don't know who I am anymore.
I have different personalities. Oh my goodness.
I have so many names.
I'm trying to keep it together and be proper, but I don't know how to act.
Why do you look like you want to cry?
Because I'm trying so hard to focus. I can't focus. I can't.
I'm gonna have to go pee by the end of this episode.
We're not even gonna be able to get through this episode. This is gonna be a very sloppy episode.
Sloppy like that.
When I mean sloppy, guys, it's been a hell of a Saturday. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
Yes.
So, I'm going on 24 hours without sleep. Gato was abandoned by her family. Everybody left to Mexico.
I know. I'm by myself.
Ashley's dealing with 3 babies, 4 including Nick at home. She's exhausted. She woke up this morning thinking she was going to one place and it was another.
Mm-hmm. Just driving all over San Antonio today.
Yeah, it's been crazy. So I'm ready to
unwind.
I'm not ready to do this episode. Are we gonna tell them that? Okay. I mean, I'm super ready. I'm very prepared for this episode.
Yeah. Guys, we finished a whole bottle of wine in like 10 minutes.
And just so you know, this drunk episode was not planned.
Not planned.
Not planned at all.
It just happened.
Yeah.
Those are the best kind.
Yep.
It's 9:00 at night.
Oh, my bad.
So this is the late night edition. Was it? I can't talk.
Scary, not scary. After dark.
There you go.
Late night edition. Like the. Oh my!
So we went on Instagram Live and Sin was like, "Yeah, take shots." No,
we're classy.
We're not ready for that. Okay?
We're classy bitches. We chug wine.
Classy witches. Okay, we drink 30 ounces of wine in one sitting, and we have another bottle of wine in the fridge waiting for us. So, guys, okay, I had a long ass night. Real quick. Okay, I stayed up really late working on my website for my business that I just launched. Oh, and Ashley launched her business before me.
We launched businesses
Brightly
Modern.
I'm drunk. I couldn't remember. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Brightly Modern
Virtual Services.
And I am Whispering Charms Virtual Services.
And I am with Child. No, I'm not. Just kidding.
No, but you're with Nova Aesthetics.
Nova Aesthetics.
Yes, I am.
You're very passionate about your job, and I'm very, very proud of you and happy for you.
Stop here. We're gonna cry for real.
Oh my god, she is gonna cry. Stop.
Don't cry.
Stand you. What were we talking about? Anyways, so I stayed up till like 3:30. She's really crying, guys. I can't. Anyways, I forgot.
Don't cry, vato.
Okay. Up, all because I said I'm very proud of you. You're so happy.
God. It's because no one tells me they're proud of me.
I am proud of you. I love you. Oh my God.
You stupid bitch. Okay.
Just like last night, guys. Last night, okay, I spent time with Ashley and Gato like at 2 separate times. I spent time with Ashley.
Oh, you were here too?
You were at work.
Yes.
And then literally Ashley left and then Gato came over. She's like, I'm going to buy out dinner. And then after she left, I was like, I love you so much. I'm so happy you're my best friend. Thank you for buying food for my family. She's like, stop. You're going to make me cry, bitch.
I don't like to be a crying ass bitch, but if I have to, I will. Anyway.
Yes. Got up, bought us dinner. I stayed up working on my website because I was determined to launch my business today. And it was like 3:30 by the time I was done. I spent 30 minutes cleaning. I checked on my kids. Jason was like, he just felt hot. Checked his temperature. 105 temperature. Rushed him to the ER. Was there for like 6 hours. Came home. And I've been up ever since.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yep.
My poor little baby.
My kids have no chill. Anyways.
Drink.
And
Take a
now
drink.
we're drinking wine.
We're unwinding. Ay, who's vibrating?
Put $1 in the jar.
That wasn't me. Was that me?
Yes.
Yeah, that was. My phone's on the floor.
We are a mess. Okay. So this episode is very sloppy, obviously. And we are discussing Disney conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy.
And why we got drunk during the Disney conspiracy theory, we don't know why. It was very spontaneous and it worked out, obviously. We like to bring good content.
Anything for the listeners.
Anything.
We give you what you want.
Anything for Salinas.
Anything for Salinas.
So I'm going first. I'm doing my theory on Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
The real man. No, I'm just kidding.
The peanut butter? My fat ass.
Peanut
The
butter.
peanut butter down. Peanut butter, you want some?
Do you have bagels?
Yes.
What the
But it's everything bagels.
You
That's
got-
weird. Wait,
No, not on the plane.
You got
bagels.
celery?
Wait.
I
Wait. Not to get off topic, but you eat bagels with peanut butter?
If it's a plain bagel.
Why?
Because it's really
Why not
good.
just use bread?
Because it's better than bread.
It's thick.
I like it.
You like it to get stuck in the top of your mouth?
Sometimes.
I like my peanut butter with celery.
Concerned.
You eat ants on a log? It's celery with peanut butter and raisins.
Oh yeah, I
It's
used to eat that all the time.
It's called ants on a log. I saw it on Zoom.
And then you put like the
Come on in,
what is
Zoom.
it called? Oh my god.
What?
What is it called?
Zoom?
The thing.
No, the chips.
Zuma,
Chips?
Zoom.
Ruffles?
Pretzels. You put
Oh.
the pretzels so it could be like a butterfly. No, you have never done that? I did that in
That's
elementary.
fancy.
Yeah, you're too fancy.
I went to the Southside Elementary School down the street.
Zoom.
Okay, fine.
Okay, anyway.
Screw y'all. Back to Peter Pan. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about Peter Pan, the OG Peter Pan, the one that
only.
was filmed in 1953.
Damn, bitch.
53.
Damn, was it really filmed in 1953? Yep,
Yep.
it was 1953 animated adventures fantasy film produced by the one and only Walt Disney Productions and based on wait, what? There's why am I just seeing this now? There's multiple. So there is the 1953 American animated fantasy of Peter Pan, and then there is the 1904, which is the one we grew up with, Peter Pan.
What?
I'm just seeing this right now. There's-
1904? There was movies
There-
back then?
Yeah, there is a play, Peter Pan play
Oh,
in 1904.
yes.
Yeah.
There was, yeah. I saw like a behind the scenes for Peter Pan one time.
Interesting. Why am I just reading that right now?
And it was a girl that played Peter Pan. Yeah.
I bet she had a big vagina.
I can't. Anywho, so I'm just gonna like bump into the theories. So first up, according to the Peter Pan theory, he was an immortal teenager who abducted children and he would kill them once they hit puberty.
What the fuck?
And apparently, Captain Hook is the leader of a gang of adults who managed to escape from Peter Pan, and that's why his sole goal is to destroy Peter Pan.
So he's the good
sense.
guy?
Yes, so
Oh my
it's like
God.
opposite. Captain Hook is not the bad guy. He is the good guy because Peter Pan kidnapped him, but he managed to escape with the other adults because in Neverland, you never grow up. But for whatever reason, Captain Hook and his people grew up, right? They're all adults. And the theory is that Peter Pan kidnapped them and they managed to escape. They grew up and they're coming back for vengeance. And if you and a lot of the theories said if you rewatch the film knowing you have this theory in your mind. I'm sorry, I'm really drunk. I'm trying to find my words. You have this theory in your mind. When he shows up with the new kids, Captain Hook is mad, right? He's trying to get the kids or whatever, because they say he's trying to save them, not kill them or hurt them.
So he's not the villain.
He's not the villain. Isn't that mind
I don't
fucked?
think I'm the villain.
That's mind fucked, right?
Dude.
My mind is fucked.
So the second Peter Pan theory is even more of an emotional head fuck. So Peter Pan is actually an angel that holds kids' hands when they go to heaven, which is Neverland.
Oh, no.
So this is why the kids never grow up. They're all dead.
I'm gonna cry.
My heart.
So this theory actually has a bit more of adventure, because they say that the brother of J.M. Barrie, the author of Peter Pan and Wendy, died when he was only 13. So he was known to say that he had gone to Neverland.
Oh,
so that's what they're saying that it's really based off of.
Oh,
That makes me sad.
Right?
Okay, hold on. Let me cry real quick.
And I was laughing because when I was reading some of the stuff about the Peter Pan theories, they were calling him a cheating fuck boy.
Holy shit. A fuck boy. I'll never forget what he did to Wendy with Tiger Lily.
Oh my God, y'all
Fuck
remember
boy.
that? Y'all remember that mermaid that hated Wendy?
yes.
For no
Tried to
reason?
drown her.
She
kill
tried.
her.
Oh my
Right?
God, she
Didn't
tried to drown
Tried to drown her.
Yeah, I remember
Dry
that.
pussy energy.
That hoe.
That fishy smelling.
She probably tuna ass bitch. sorry. Okay.
So
Sorry.
I don't know how we're gonna get through all of our segments of this episode.
Okay. My bad. I
Okay.
won't talk.
We're good.
My
Go.
cheeks hurt so much from laughing. So back to Captain Hook being the good guy. So basically, one of the theories is that one of the many theories actually is that the fairies are actually pixies, who in original myths were mischievous evil creatures. Hence, we've talked about this before. And basically, the pixies made a deal with Peter that they would give Peter immortality as long as he killed children. But he didn't want to kill young children, so in his messed up mind, a child who hit puberty was pretty much good enough to kill.
What?
Yeah. So he wasn't killing a child, he was killing a teenager, an older child, to be the same age as him when he killed them so they can stay in Neverland with him forever. So almost in order for him to stay immortal, he would have to kill an innocent soul to keep that deal with the pixies. Oh, I'm sorry, with the fairies. What the fuck? Isn't that crazy? That's so crazy. So, what? Why are you staring
I
at
don't
me?
know, because you're cute. Sorry.
I can't stand you. But I love you very much. And I'm very proud of you.
You're gonna make her cry.
Anyways.
Okay.
So, back to the theory. So Captain Hook is obviously not a pirate. He's captain of a ship that found out about Peter and the Pixies' sick plot and is actually trying to stop him, not hurt him mischievously. And he realized that he would not defeat Peter anytime soon, so he contacted a magical giant, aka a crocodile, so he could himself get immortality. But there's a catch. The croc needed a hand. So he said that basically Captain Hook sacrificed his hand so he can have the help of the giant, which is the crocodile,
Oh.
to help him.
Remember that little sound when the crocodile would appear? Tick, 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 like little tickies.
So then, also, I found this. At the end of the movie, when Wendy's telling her father about her adventures with Peter Pan, I don't know if you caught it. I didn't catch it until I read this. Her father says, "Oh, that ship sounds familiar. I recognize that ship." So one of the theories is that Peter Pan kidnapped Wendy's father but Captain Hook saved him. So as he got older, his memories of Peter Pan faded. So that's why Peter Pan went back to take Wendy and her little brothers, because he wasn't able to get the dad because Captain Hook saved him from getting killed.
Bitch.
Fucked up my childhood. Isn't that
like
fucked up?
I'm shocked.
I'm
shooketh.
I'm shook. I need a burp. Sorry.
God.
I'm shooketh.
I'm nervous.
Isn't that
What if
like...
he comes through my window? I'm naked. Sorry. Turn my head. Oh, no, wait. He's a kid. Ew, he makes that. I thought he was older.
Oh,
well, technically, he's immortal. So
he's 130.
Like 100 and some years old.
Bro, I had a big crush on Peter Pan when I was little.
You did?
Yeah. When I was young.
You remember when they made the like live action version? Not the one with
Not Hook.
Williams?
No, not the one with Robin Williams. The one like we think we were like in elementary school.
I don't remember watching that.
The blonde kid. No.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I remember.
Yes. The blonde one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and then also Tinkerbell. This is probably has to do more with like, I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but basically Tinkerbell, that theory that everybody remembers Tinkerbell flying over the Disney castle and then like tapping her wand.
Does.
She did. And it spells out Walt Disney. I vaguely remember that.
Remember that.
But if you watch all the VHSs, it's not there.
Mandela.
I
Mandela
remember
effect.
that.
We're in the Matrix.
I'm sorry.
I do remember that. Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off, girl.
I'm like,
I'll take mine off if you take yours off.
So yeah, I don't know if y'all guys remember it. I remember it. Ashley and Gato remember it. Let us know if you do. We'll get to the bottom of it soon. We will break the code. I'm too dumb for this. Anyways.
I'm trying to make a theme song, but I'll...
So next, what I'm going to go into is very disturbing. And
Yum.
this is my hubby's favorite Walt Disney movie. It is Aladdin.
I love that movie.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of pedophilia in this, and it's disgusting.
Oh, hell no.
I'm nervous. Ruin your childhood.
I'm nervous.
Just kidding. Okay, so a lot of questions was, okay, if Genie was locked in his lamp for 10,000 years, why does he tell Aladdin that his clothes as so 3rd century in that song that he sings? So they're saying if he was locked in his, I don't do math. I'm too drunk to do math. But basically they're saying that he had to have been human at one point, or maybe he was somehow lying to Aladdin about being locked in. Like it was a mischievous way to like get him to obviously grant wishes to set him free, and that he was manipulating Aladdin and all this stuff, which kind of made me sad because I love Robin Williams and I will always refer Robin Williams to the genie. So I refuse to accept that he was being mischievous. I don't like it. So another one that we're going to get into is that a lot of theorists have pointed out that this would mean that the film is set at least at 10,000 AD, which explains all of the flying carpets and magic and the future technology that stuck around in the post-apocalyptic Arabic world. And also, they're saying that there's pedophilia in it because Jasmine and Aladdin are supposed to be like 14 years old. And yeah, they're supposed to be like 14 years old, or like, 14 years old. And the dad's trying to marry her off to Princess. And Jafar is like an older man who's trying to seduce and marry Jasmine. So they're like, yeah,
That's
there's
creepy.
like pedophilia. There's not really like a lot on Aladdin, but one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about it is because there's that video, and it's
There's a video?
the video of the whispering in one of the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That
You
they're
hear
saying
it.
that Aladdin contains a little bit of, what is it?
Subliminal.
Subliminal messages.
Subliminal message. So, in the scene where Sasha is going up to Aladdin and then he pushes her over, or she starts pushing him over the ledge, the tiger, it shows Jasmine and somebody whispers, "Take off your clothes."
Really?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
You could hear
I'm gonna
it
show you.
clearly.
I need to
I'm
hear
gonna show you
this.
right now.
Clear as day.
I'm gonna show you right now.
Take off your clothes.
Right now. Ready?
Yes.
Did you hear that?
Whoa.
Did you hear that? Oh, shit.
Wait, one more time. Hold up.
Take off your clothes.
And it wasn't us saying it.
I heard it. And Jasmine is supposed to be 14 years old.
Those nasty bitches.
That's cringy.
Ew.
My eyes are watering.
That's horrible.
That is horrible. I don't know why I'm laughing.
I feel like I ruined my childhood.
I wonder, like, what if, you know, like the people that obviously edit the movies and stuff for Disney, what if they are the ones that are like, this would be funny, watch this, and then, like, put it in there?
Well, what if they're editing and watching porn at the same time? And then it just caught it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so they were saying that maybe the editor, like, it was like an accidental, like, editing error that landed in the movies. But if you look at like where they make them into DVDs, like the newer ones, it's not there, but it's supposedly it's in like the VHSs if you listen to it very closely. It's very faint. So if you have like the OG VHS, my grandma does actually. Ooh, we should go to my grandma's and watch it and see if it's on there.
I'm
But
down.
yeah, the OG VHSs have like you hear it, but like the DVDs, like the platinum, was it the platinum collection that they have? It's not in there because they edited out. So
a lot of stuff they edited out.
Yeah.
Edit.
Nasty.
Little
So
nasty.
another theory is that they said that Aladdin is supposed to be set in the distant post-apocalyptic future and like not in the past, pretty much.
What does AD mean?
After Christ?
BC
Or
is
after-
before
before
Christ,
Christ.
but AD
After
after death.
Just Googling it.
Before Christ, AD stands for Anno Domini, Latin for in the year of the Lord, while BC stands for before Christ.
So basically during.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ?
Nope.
No.
Not right now.
Have you seen that TikTok with the little pug? And he's all, don't run from the Lord.
You love
That sound is so funny.
I love it. Anywho,
Yes, ma'am.
Aladdin.
Now I
Focus.
feel
Didn't do
bad for
research.
Captain Hook.
I really love the Peter Pan theories.
Yeah.
Me
those are
too.
good.
Okay, so even though many people doubted the live action movie of Aladdin was going to be successful, the film grossed high, was very high in the box office. And basically, we all know the backstory of Aladdin, but through the circumstances, he meets Jafar. And Jafar tricks him, obviously, into getting, like, the mystical lamp. He meets Genie, blah, blah, blah. And, where's it? So the theory from Reddit, from a Reddit user guarantees that Jafar has been the one misunderstood all of these years. So basically, according to user Stefan T51, the role of Jafar throughout the plot goes unnoticed due to the villainous character or like the pedophilia that's like supposedly behind his character. So basically, they said this character does not deserve to be given like the villain role. So they said that he is like an uncaring monarch. He played with toys. He clearly like ate too much. He lived in an extravagant palace. Meanwhile, his people were starving back at home. He lived in severe poverty. They were barely surviving as bandits, brothels, and beggars, and overpopulated the streets. So basically, they said that Sultan's naive silver spoon daughter Jasmine understood that these people were like in poverty, but she refused to marry, and she had to get married in order for like to get the people out of poverty. So that's why Jafar was trying to marry Jasmine to get his people out of poverty. The whole plot of even like trying to get the genie was to become powerful to help his people. So that's why they're saying that he isn't really like the bad guy. He's actually a misunderstood good guy.
Rumors.
I know.
I don't believe it unless they see it.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, that's the whole thing about
Aladdin.
Wow.
My childhood is ruined.
Thank you for that.
Just like the 90s episode that we did.
Oy.
Carry on, children. Whose turn is it?
Oh, mine. Sorry.
Get your head out of your ass.
I can't.
What's that?
I tried to handwrite it, and I'm gonna try my best to read what I wrote.
You used paper?
Who does that? Clink.
I went old school.
I love that sound.
Wait, it didn't sound good. Wait.
That was nice. Okay, go ahead.
Who uses paper
Mommy?
anyway?
Go ahead, mommy.
I do. Sometimes. Okay, I'm going to be talking about Emperor's New Groove and Frozen. You don't like Frozen, though.
I don't like Frozen.
Yeah.
I think Elsa's a whole ass bitch. But it's okay. You like it. Kids
Elsa?
like it. Yeah.
Elsa. She doesn't like Elsa. Okay, so Emperor's New Groove. Hopefully y'all know that movie, because if you don't, where the hell have you been living? Because it is an awesome movie.
The best movie. One of the best
frickin'
movies.
It is amazing.
movie.
So basically, the theory is that there is a murder in the Emperor's New Groove. So you know how like Cusco gets turned into a llama by Yzma? Is she like a witch, or what is she? A science witch person?
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye, the science witch.
I just think she's a misunderstood woman.
I think
she's just a lady. I think she's
With
just
potions?
a lady with potions. Yeah.
She's a lady with
Why
potions.
not?
Okay, so anyway, so she turns Cusco into a llama. Well, what? They look like grapes.
Why are they all green? I got no colored ones. I'm sad.
Before we move on, listen to me chewing a gummy.
She's so sad.
I want colored gummies. You gave me the defective one. Anyways.
I'm sorry.
Proceed.
Okay, so yeah, so she turns Cusco into a llama, and the theory is that she has turned other people like into animals. Like, you know, you see the guard turns into a cow, and she turns into a cat herself. Well,
She's a cute cat, by the way.
she's a cute cat. Well, all of them could talk. They're the only animals in the movie that talk when they get turned into animals. So when Cusco goes into like the dark forest and he's like, I can find my way, and he's like gets lost in the forest, he sees like a fly like flying by and gets stuck in like the spider web. And the spider is stuck. I mean, the fly is stuck, and he's like, help me, like going like that. And he's talking. What? Help me.
Help me, I'm poor.
Help me, I'm poor.
Help me.
That's how he is, the little fly. Help me.
But you're doing the wing movement as yours faded. Like, everybody could see you. You're such a good actress.
Oh, thank you. Anyways, so the fly is like saying like, help me. And so the spider eats the fly. So the theory is that Yzma turns somebody into a fly. That's why the fly can talk and Cusco can hear him. And then the spider gets eaten. So technically he like murdered a human. Yeah. And then like after that happens, Cusco's like, well, that was the freakiest thing I've ever seen. Because he heard like the fly. So they're like, he used to be like a human and just unfortunately died.
Death.
Wow. Died a horrible death.
Yeah. So that was the only theory that I could find of Emperor's New Groove. So we go into Frozen. Now, Frozen is kind of like, I found two for Frozen. So the first one, and it's kind of sad because it had like a Bambi situation going on. So apparently Kristoff, they speculate, is wearing Sven's mother. And so they're saying, like, is it like an actual Bambi situation, or are people just kind of like digging a little too deep into there? Because what he's wearing, it kind of looks like reindeer skin. So they're saying that the people that got Kristoff, since he's a orphan, that they were just trying to like make him warm, and they killed Sven's mother beforehand, and then wrapped Kristoff in Sven's mother's like pelt, But the reason he keeps it from when he's a baby is because it's Sven's mother and it kind of smells like her. So he keeps it for Sven so he can remember his mom.
That's fucked up.
I know. I was like, why would you do that? Like, if I found that out, I would be like, you know what, bro? Like, I'm not going to wear this anymore.
I'm not going to wear your mom on my body to keep me warm.
Like, what the hell? It made me cry. I was
fucking
like,
Disney.
They're so dark. They're so dark. Spooky. But yeah, so that was that one. The second one is a little bit more crazy because it actually is tied to Walt Disney himself. So basically they're saying that Frozen, the movie, is a cover-up. Because it's possible, there's rumors going around, even though I think Walt Disney's daughter like actually came out and like said like against this rumor. But apparently Frozen is a cover-up to hide the fact that Walt Disney apparently had himself cryogenically frozen to one day come back to life, which was supposed to be December of 2021. Yes. So they're saying because if you look at it, a lot of the Disney movies like Pinocchio, what's the other one? Snow White, Cinderella, all those kind of movies are based on classic fairy tales. And Frozen is actually based off of a fairy tale called The Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen. But Frozen is not called The Snow Queen like Cinderella and Pinocchio. They're named after the classic fairy tales. Frozen's not. So they're saying, why call it Frozen and not the Snow Queen? Well, they called it Frozen because if you Google Frozen and Disney like together, all you see is just pages and pages of like the Frozen movie. So they were trying to like hide the fact of all those like news articles and things of Disney being like freezing himself for the future. So they're saying that
post-apocalyptic AI science bullshit fucking shit is that?
There's a popsicle man. A man made a popsicle in Disney World.
And apparently he's hidden under the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Apparently.
I wonder what a flavor.
Allegedly.
But
But yeah.
like me like a lollipop. I wonder what flavor he is.
So basically they're saying that Frozen's the cover-up for this. But in a, what is it, like those telltale all books that celebrities like post?
Uh-huh.
Well, Walt Disney's daughter did one about like her life and with her dad and all that. Basically, she like debunked it. And they're saying more evidence is that his death certificate says cremated. So he was cremated, not like frozen. Mm-hmm. But of course, like a lot of people like on Reddit are like, that's just also like a cover up, like blah, blah, blah. He froze himself. But he passed away in 1966. So he's been frozen for a long ass time.
You don't think he would have broken by now?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Frostbite.
I mean, what if they have him like guarded? Like he's in like one of those like, you know, like the banks have those vaults.
Yeah.
What if he's like in a vault or something?
I mean, he
away.
would probably have to be. I just picture Futurama when they're frozen in those capsules.
Yeah,
that's what I picture. Yeah.
But they're saying that like Disney did this because you know how Disney always tries to like upkeep their like family friendly like vibe or persona, that's why they did that, so that like all this science-y crazy stuff wouldn't come out and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. So those are my theories and that's all I got.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm fine. I'm great. So today I'm going to be talking about two of my favorite movies. Let's get into it. Yeah. So the first one, The Little Mermaid. I've always been obsessed with mermaids, all right? One of the theories is that, remember that one episode we were talking about sirens and how they enchant with their voices to lure men? So basically one of the theories is that Prince Eric wasn't even really in love with her. He was in love with her voice because she is a siren. And that broke my heart. Stop it. I'm gonna
fell
cry.
in love and I'm gonna believe that.
Yes. And so that's why when Ursula stole her voice and turned into Vanessa, he was so quick to want to marry her, to want to marry Vanessa because of her voice.
I'm confused.
Why?
Because she didn't have a voice when he met her, right?
No, so when he was washed up on the sea,
She was singing to him. Remember?
Oh, duh.
Duh,
Okay,
Ash,
I'm
God.
sorry. My bad.
I want you to
real
walk
drunk.
out and then walk back in. We're gonna start over.
Fresh start.
I'm sorry.
So that was one of them, and that makes me really sad. And also, Prince Eric is top
Daddy.
tier. Top tier.
That's Jason's dad.
I did have a crush on him when I was little.
Okay, so there's another theory, and this one I can kind of like really see this being a thing, because if we look at this, if we look at the mythology, hello bitch, I'm using big words while I'm drunk. Behind this, let's see. Ariel is the daughter of Triton, the son of Poseidon. Hercules is the son of Zeus, brother of Poseidon. So basically, Triton and Hercules are first cousins. So if they were Mexican, Hercules is technically Ariel's tío. Hercules is Ariel's tío. Because
Cousin. Wait, what?
no,
No.
because
Like her
Triton.
it would be her great Theo, right?
Because
What?
because wait,
I can't do math.
Wait.
hold on, I'm a little drunk. Triton and Hercules are first cousins. Triton is Ariel's dad, and Hercules is his cousin.
So then wouldn't that make them cousins?
Second cousin.
It's second cousins, but I'm saying if they were Mexican, you know how we're like, oh, hi, tia. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
So they're the
Sabrina
second
calls my
cousin.
cousin Samuel Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
That's right. You're right.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Hello, Theo.
I got it.
Oh, okay. What is this other one? Well, what? Where am I? Okay.
Wait, don't get off the Ariel theory. When you're done, I have something to say. Okay, cool. Carry
on. Wait, you want to say it first?
No, you go.
Okay. Another conspiracy is that
Conspiracy.
another conservatorship.
Leave Brittany alone.
I can't think, mamas. Listen, Linda.
Listen, Jamie.
Listen here, hood rats. Ariel and her sisters all have different mothers. That's why they do not look alike. Because King Triton is
a hoe.
obviously he's a king, but he wants to extend his bloodline. You get a kid. But hey, hello, you can give me a kid if you look like that, baby boo. He is old
Big
daddy.
arms.
I would lick his abs.
I thought she was gonna say ass, and he doesn't have one.
think he has
That's
it.
who she's on that too. She'll find it.
Yeah, I will lick it too. You know, there is a conspiracy that little red-haired mermaid from Peter Pan is actually Ariel's mom.
That's what I was gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Do you know the rest of it?
Oh, I
If
should
not, I
know.
can say it. Okay.
You can say it.
So there's a theory, and I forgot to mention it earlier, but there's a theory that Captain Hook murdered Ariel's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So he is a villain. Half villain. 50-50.
I don't know no more.
I won't believe it until I say it.
I don't know.
I found another one, but I didn't write it down because I thought it was kind of crazy. But supposedly Ariel is crazy, and that's why she be talking to fish. Like,
I've heard of that
like
one too.
Flounder and like Sebastian. And then there's another one that says that Ursula is her psychiatrist. That's why she goes to her with her problems.
There's also another one that Ursula and Poseidon
Were a thing.
were either a thing
Or
or
related.
They were related, and he turned her into like an evil monster to like ban her from the family or something.
And
like
that's why like no one's allowed to like talk to her or whatever.
Well, don't
that. And why
get
she
him
was so
pissed off.
determined
Shit.
to steal his trident.
Revenge.
That would make sense. If she was trying to take the crown, he said, fuck you, bitch ass hoe,
I'm gonna give
and
you 8
banished
tentacles
her. She had a fat ass though. What's up,
and
girl?
big ass
Did take me out to dinner? Okay, next one. One of my favorite movies. What's up, homegirls? Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yay!
Okay.
I'm excited for this.
I'm gonna tell you how there's conspiracy
conservatorship. She's gonna tell you how the conservatorship works.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you how some of these characters supposedly died. Sally. So they were saying that she was a witch in real life, and she was dismembered for it. That's why she's all stitched up. And the reasons why they're saying that she's a witch is because how she always tries to poison Dr. Finkelstein. I can't say it right now. And she has all those herbs, like, remember, like frog's breath and all that stuff. And then that one part where she was holding a Christmas tree because she had a vision. So that's why they were saying she was a witch and she was dismembered for it.
I believe it.
That makes sense.
It does make sense. This one, my little babies, I love them. I have them tattooed on myself. Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Okay, this is kind of sad because they're babies. They're kids. We're between the ages of like 4 and 6. Locke is said to have been frozen to death. He's my favorite of the 3. That's why he has pale skin and blue lips, because he was frozen to death. And that's also why he's wearing a devil costume, because he has a desire to be warm. Little puppy. Okay, Shock has pretty normal colored lips, kind of purple, which means she either died a very natural death, which is like unlikely for a child, or she committed suicide if you want to go the darker route. She was a sad kid. It made me sad. Hold on. And Barrel's lips were kind of looking a little green, and so was his hair. So they were saying that he drowned, and that's how he died. And that's why he chose a skeleton for a costume, because he always like longs for a proper burial, and he doesn't want to be in the water.
My favorite.
Barrel. Little puppy. Jack, you see it in the beginning of the movies. He's burned to death and then becomes a skeleton. So that one was easy. The mayor was said to have died from a broken neck, and that's why he could switch his neck from happy to sad. And also I read somewhere that it kind of represents our like how do I explain this? I can't think right now. My brain is mushy. Like I know what I want to say, but it doesn't come out. It represents how our like mayors and
Two-Faced.
They're two-faced because they tell you one thing and they turn around and fuck you over.
Yep.
So that was one. Oogie Boogie was said to have been skinned alive. That's why he doesn't have any skin. He just has a burlap sack. Big balls. A burlap sack with bugs inside. Because I guess the bugs are trying to clean the skin. I don't know. Eat them. Zero. The puppy. So they were saying he died because he was electrocuted. That's why his nose lights up, and that's why he looks like a little mist, like fog.
Why did they electrocute him?
Oh,
Not the puppy.
the puppy. I said all these people died, and y'all get more sad with the puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
imagine if he was a cat.
Stop.
See, that's how we feel.
Puppies.
I don't want Voodoo to die.
I always get sadder when the dogs in the movies die than the people.
Like on I Am Legend. Oh my god.
Oh my god, no.
Shut up.
No.
Stop, don't cry.
I don't want Voodoo to ever die.
Stop.
I'm really gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Stop it. Hold on, let me get over.
Stop.
Oh my god.
I get it.
will lose my shit. I
was like that when Willow passed away. I get it.
Okay. This is a funny one. This is okay.
She said.
So this conspiracy is that Jack and the Grinch are the same person. So they were saying that this theory starts with the Grinch accidentally being dropped off at Christmas Town or Whoville. If you think about it, Whoville is a giant Christmas town instead of Halloween Town. So when they're dropping him off at the beginning, they dropped him off at the wrong place. He was supposed to be dropped off at a Halloween-y place. You know what I mean? And that's why he's not like the others. After the Grinch finally accepts Christmas, he lives a happy life. But when he dies, he ends up in Halloween Town, which is why he has faint memories of Christmas and becomes obsessed with trying to find Christmas or find something different. And also, he has his dog, Max, which becomes Zero.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That one, like, I was like shook. I was like, what?
Because it makes sense.
It does make sense. It's fucking weird. Okay. I didn't, before I finish, because mine weren't long either. This is probably a video just us. This recording is just us talking shit all day. Okay. I found this website where it says things you probably missed, or like small little details that you missed on The Nightmare Before Christmas. At the beginning, when they're playing "This is Halloween, this is Halloween," so you see the graveyard with like little shadows and the tombstones. The first ghost that you see on a tombstone is a normal shape, so a person. The second ghost looks kind of like a dog, but the third ghost has 2 heads, so it looks like a set of conjoined twins might have died and buried there.
What the
You
fuck?
remember that entrance?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In this town we go.
Oh, yes.
So when it's like boys and girls of every age, so you could see the little tombstone, and one of them is a normal shape, one of them is a dog shape, and one of them has 2 heads. So they were saying it was like twins.
What? I'm gonna have to go back and look.
We can go watch it right now.
Yeah,
Yay!
right now we don't got nothing to do. Number 2, y'all probably saw this. The mayor's bow tie is a black widow spider.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
like squishes it. Number 3, the vampire wins a disturbing award, which is the most blood drained in one evening. I like that one.
Oh my God.
Number 4 is Jack references a well-known Shakespearean scene, which is when he's singing Jack's Lament and he removes his head. So that's, I mean, everybody knows. But if you don't know who Shakespeare is, then you don't know about that play. What is that play? It's not Hamlet. What is it?
Hamilton?
Hamilton.
I don't know. She said it's not.
To recite Shakespearean
It says Hamilton right here. Sounds like Hamilton.
No way. Lock, Shock, and Barrel seem to be named after gun parts. Did you think about that? Number 6. When Lock, Shock, and Barrel attempt to shove Santa down the tube, you can see Santa's little underwears. And they have little mistletoes on them, which is a little sus. Because, like, what? You want to kiss his balls? Like, what? He has little mistletoes
Santa
on his
you
chone.
nasty.
And he has tiny ass feet and tiny ass arms.
Yeah.
So he's probably got a tiny
Tiny little pee-pee.
Tiny little
You gotta go play hide and go pee-pee.
I want to play. Anyway, I can't think, and my computer is, I don't know what I'm doing, and the end. I don't know what the fuck I did to my
So speaking of Jack and the Grinch being the same people, I found something similar, but with Mother Gothel from Tangled. They said that she's actually the evil queen from Snow White, that she faked her death, and she was trying to stay young forever, because that's why she wanted, to kill Snow White, right? To her heart, eat her heart, and be young forever. Wanted to be the fairest of them all.
girl at the party.
So basically, they said that Mother Gothel and the evil queen's the same person.
I can see it.
Yeah,
Interesting,
that
right?
makes sense.
I hate Mother
Interesting.
Gothel.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sad hoe.
And then I just vaguely remember, because I remember I came across it. So they said that there's a theory that Tarzan is Elsa and Anna's long lost
Brother. Yes,
That
I've heard
the
that
mom
one.
and dad
Uh-huh.
escaped, and they went to the jungle. She was pregnant, had Tarzan, then they died from the leopard killing them.
Boss, so why is everyone gotta die in Disney movie?
For real. Like, they're
bitch, I be-
legit dark. Like, low-key dark.
Yeah, well, if
Yeah.
you've noticed, like in all the movies, a mom's always dead, or a parent, or somebody dies.
Yeah, like in the movie Up, I didn't want to cry the first 5 minutes, but I did.
So speaking of that one, it gets even sadder because they say
Why?
a theory is that Carl actually died before he was supposed to go to the nursing home, and then Up is like his journey to heaven. because all this magical stuff happens. He meets his lifetime hero and like all this kind of stuff. So it's like his journey to heaven. And I was like, that's even sadder.
Oh my God, I read something like that about Cars, and it broke my heart because Jason's into Cars right now, the movie.
Oh.
Cha-ching. What does it say?
So basically, they said that Cars killed the human race. So like they said that Cars takes place like from like the way future, like Wall-E future. And they killed us, and that's why they're alive. And
me, when I go home and I sit in my car, what the fuck, bitch? What are you looking at?
You like that? You like that?
I ain't trying to fuck my car. I'm just trying to go home, boo.
And then you fart. I farted, just to let you know.
Let me get more wine. Hold on. Y'all want to hear this?
There's more wine?
Yes.
I didn't know there was more wine.
Pull it up.
Can I have some?
Watch it all follow. Rihanna, this for you, girl, because you pregnant. We got you. Wait, hold on. Just a little. Oh, my bad.
Thank you.
Chew.
Anyway, those are our
conspiracy
conspiracies.
Cheers.
about Disney.
Sorry, we're...
Cheers. Let's chug our beers.
Cheers. Ready?
Cheers.
1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Woo. Do you know what? We should do this more often.
We should.
I really need
Let us
this.
know if y'all like this. If you think we're sloppy, let us know if we're sloppy.
We should do a live show like this. That would be so fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine me?
You can't shut this shit down.
Nope.
Me this drunk live? Like,
we were like, let's go live on Instagram, all sloppy.
I'm a sloppy ass bitch. I'm a grumpy old troll who lives under a
getting
bridge.
to the point to where like I feel myself like, relaxing. Yeah.
I'm gonna fall asleep in the car instead of Sophia.
Yeah, don't be surprised if I just like fall over and knock
I
out.
need to drive home.
What was that?
We're not driving home.
Maybe
You're gonna
I
spend the
just,
night.
like,
I will drive you home.
sober up.
Just kidding. Be
I'll
safe,
drug.
guys. Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't do that.
I'm not gonna drive home. I'm just gonna relax. Maybe.
Did
you not relax?
Falling over to the side.
You know what this reminds me of? When she's muchas gracias por venir a mi casa en las escuelas y azul mancada.
I love that movie. That movie is so fun.
Whatever. Stove.
My name's Steve.
Okay, stove. What are you, an appliance? It's all me. Flying in coach. All pissed off at the world.
Bitch, when she gets the lemonade and drinks it like this, like,
Oh, she's like,
she said, shit, that is fresh.
I love it when she like has her meltdown and she's trying to break the chocolate cookie.
Oh yeah.
She kicks it. She's like, it's really hard. Hold on. She
Guys,
tries to move the fountain.
y'all need to watch this movie. Bridesmaids.
Shit.
It's the funniest movie ever. I
It's so
fucking
good.
love this movie.
I like Melissa McCarthy in there too. When she takes all the puppies. I took 9.
I love Melissa McCarthy and that guy's her husband. I think
Oh yes. He's always
now
in
I
good
want to go watch
movies.
that movie.
Let's go watch that.
Such a good movie.
I like that.
Yeah, I need to sober up anyway.
Yeah.
If not, I'll just stay here. Remember, kids, don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive. Do you remember like in school they would do those dare weeks and it would be all about like drugs and alcohol?
And to be drug free.
Did y'all ever have Slap Ass Friday?
Oh my.
We had bra strap Monday. No, wait, what? was
What?
it?
There is Slap Ass Friday.
I remember that one.
Yeah, and then there's one where the guys will pull your bra strap real hard, and then it would just go like. Oh my god, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, and then there was another one that was like it was something else. I don't remember, but our middle schools were full of hornies.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hornies and emos. We were all in our feels.
Yep.
I was sitting there like, I got your picture. I'm coming with you.
We were complaining about that earlier. We were like, yeah, everybody's like dressing up all alternative and emo now. And when back then I got picked on and told, you're trying too hard.
One time I wore a fishnet shirt and I got in trouble. And it was a fishnet shirt. And I remember it was a white tank top under it. And it said something like rebel. And my dad's like, ¿Te gusta el diablo? I don't know. I was like, what the fuck? I'm just trying to express myself.
I used to love the rubber bands, the rubber bracelets, and then like the thick
and
ones.
then when you make them into two.
And then I was super obsessed with Ruby Red or Red Ruby. Do you remember her? She's a little cartoon at Hot Topic, and they had like stickers and they had shirts. I would wear that with like the skater boy skirt, the skater girl skirt.
I loved Hot Topic.
And the comeback boots. Oh,
you know what?
Vans. Oh my god.
My mom would never buy me anything from Hot Topic. I had to save up money and buy it myself because she thought that was the devil's store.
Really?
Yeah, and it backfired because I still shop there, and then now my niece is like, she's your twin. Hot Topic. She's my little twin. Yeah, and I'm just like, fuck it, let's go, bitch.
Good times.
Let's go.
You know, I kind of feel like my parents, because my parents would always say that, like, how people would dress, how they did back then. And my parents would always say that, like, we used to do that and now you guys are doing it. Like, that was big when we were little and now we're doing the same thing.
Yeah. Like, bitch, people are wearing butterfly clips again. I'm like, I'm gonna buy myself some and show these little girls how you're supposed to wear them.
Exactly.
Some little girls.
They don't know.
Good. When it comes to new, like, renews that looks dumb, I won't watch. Nope. I didn't want to watch a new Chucky movie because he looks ugly.
He does.
And I don't want to mess that image up.
But the
that's
series
my baby.
is good. We haven't finished watching it.
Yes, the series is good. But he still looks a little weird.
No,
it was a movie where he looked weird.
Yeah, it was the movie.
He looked real weird.
Like
I couldn't even
the new series,
even see him.
He's like nice and clean and built, and he's not all.
He's a cutie pie.
Why do they have to mess with it?
I am
Leave it alone.
Mess with that. What? Oh,
With
like
the real.
Like, some remakes and, like, you know, sequels are good, but when they try to, like, officially remake the OGs, like, it's an OG for a reason.
So what I don't understand, speaking of, is they cancel all these good shows like Girl Boss. Oh my god, I love that show. I was so mad when season 2 didn't come out.
Oh,
there's another show that they're not renewing on, but they made 3 kissing booths.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a kissing booth?
You haven't seen the movie on Netflix?
The first one was
good, but the second
one was I tried watching the third one and I couldn't because it was like the same sappy shit, so I turned it off. So I was like, I'll watch Nate in Euphoria.
I still have to watch that.
Euphoria is so good. I love Maddie, and we have the same last name. Holla.
Maddie
We
Bettis.
bad bitches. Ooh.
And she's like, what did she say?
I'm about to get violent.
And she's like, bitch, you better be joking.
Bitch.
That sounds like
We're going to go watch it right now.
I need to watch it. I haven't.
Guys, if you're going to watch Euphoria, don't watch it in front of your parents or your kids.
I mean,
A lot
my
of
mom
dicks.
watches it and she calls me after the new episode and we talk about it. So
Your mom is cool, though.
But my mom's a badass bitch. So
Me and my
Your mom
family
is
used
a
to
baddie.
watch True Blood together.
I never seen one episode of True Blood.
I watched
feel
The
like you
Dirt
would
with
like
my
it.
dad.
You did?
And then I showed Gato. She's like, you watched this with your dad? And I was like, yeah, we were laughing.
Yeah, but like y'all have cool parents that are like younger. My dad's like 70 something. Like my dad would never. My dad wouldn't never. My dad is so proper. Like he's a doctor, so he would be like, no, apágale, like turn it off, please.
I remember I told my
Yes, sir.
I just recently told my dad, I was like, Dad, you know Machine Gun Kelly? He's like, ugh, that guy, because he's like, oh, he stole Megan Fox from me, right? That's Machine Gun Kelly's the guy that stole Megan Fox from him. Everybody says mascota.
Your dad's fucking cool.
So I told him, I was like, you know, he's the guy that played Tommy Lee in The Dirt. Shut the fuck up. But I was like, yeah. And my dad loves Molly Crew. He loves Tommy Lee. Like when Molly Crew came to San Antonio, like a nerd, my dad met Tommy Lee, took a picture of Tommy Lee, and has it framed.
That is so cute.
And Tommy Lee signed it in the back. Yeah. So he has it framed. So when I told him Machine Gun Kelly played Tommy Lee, I mean, I guess he's pretty cool.
I guess.
I love my parents.
I love
Just
Molly
once, though.
Crew.
Just once, though.
What's your favorite Molly Crew? I'm fucking drunk, bitch. My favorite
Smoking in the girls' room.
I'm literally driving down
boys'
the
room.
I'm literally driving down the highway and I'm just like 5 years dead. Like I'm just like obsessed with like old music like that. I'll be like jamming out and people are like, what the fuck you still listen to this?
When I listen to like 80s rock, I just think of my parents.
Yeah.
Like I grew up listening to that shit.
Yeah, and my dad, he's real Mexican. Like he's straight up from Mexico, but with him, he liked the Beach Boys, the Beatles, like that kind of music.
Yeah.
My dad's very like, he's a classy little old man. he a little fucked up in the head sometimes, but he's a classy little old man.
Live Wire.
Do y'all remember like
Molly Crew.
When you would download a fake song and it would go, what would it
I
say?
did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I would get so pissed off.
That's not the right song. You know what? It's because one time I was downloading that song.
I remember that. Oh my god.
Yeah. And then it would
literally when you said that, all these memories like just came rushing
and
to
you
my head, and
you
I got
wouldn't know,
overwhelmed.
yeah, and you wouldn't know until the song was like 100% downloaded.
I know.
And it
you're
took
all,
you like 30
fuck,
minutes to
it
an hour.
It took forever. Did y'all ever use the converter, the YouTube converter? when you-
Yes.
Oh, I
Oh
used
my
it all the
God.
fucking time.
YouTube to mp3.com.
Yes. Do you remember when the
God
MP3s came
damn.
out and you would sit there and record a song on the radio onto your MP3s?
Yeah. Or when you would do it with your phone to
the
record it for
cassette.
your ringtone.
Oh my.
Do you remember the callback tones?
It's like, your caller has, please enjoy this callback tone.
Bitch, I would spend like $15-$20 in the callback tones.
too.
But I refuse to spend money on fucking iTunes. So that's why I listen to Spotify.
You would call me and it'd be like, another day is gone.
Or it'd be like Linkin Park or Metallica or
Oh
something.
my god.
I had to share a
I
phone
remember
with
that
my
shit.
sister, so mine was just like, I know that Sierra song that was all,
Oh,
my
yeah.
ladies to the floor. I was like, ooh, handle it, ladies, back it up.
Or two-step.
Let me see you. 1-2 step.
I want to see you. Two-step. Oh my god.
We about to
Damn,
get
we're
it
fucking
on.
old.
Hypnotic, so contagious. I don't remember now. Bro,
Oh
better
my
have a dance
God.
party after this.
We are. Okay, guys. Well,
Sorry for talking too much. Sorry.
we are. What? What are we doing? We're ending? Okay.
We're ending.
Yes.
Let's see if I can do this. Hell to the Guardians of the Watchtower. Just kidding. Oh
Okay.
my god. Okay, guys, don't forget to vote for us every day up until the 28th so we can hit the next round of votes so we can win top podcast for San Antonio. Top local
podcast.
podcast.
Local podcast.
Top local podcast. Also, don't forget to vote for Nova Aesthetics
Yeah.
for beauty.
Under the beauty community. Wait, what is it?
Beauty community and
Beauty
then
tab.
local spa, right?
Med spa.
Med spa.
I'm
Med spa.
sorry. I'm a little drunk. I'm sorry, boss, if you're listening to this. We love you.
She's like, I can't stand her. Just kidding.
You a baddie.
Oh, can you buy me a Kai bowl? Thank you. They look so good. I'm always jealous of Gato. Anyways, where was I? If you have any suggestions for us, if you like our drunk episode, and if you want us to do another one, please email us at scaredandScarypodcast@gmail.com. Visit our website, Help. Help. Visit our website, scaredandScarypodcast.com. Shop. Shop. You want to shop our merch at scaredandScarypodcast.shop.
Shop.
Buy our merch and shit, okay? And make sure you rate and review us on iTunes and follow us on Spotify and iHeartRadio and download Podbean because that's where we do another drunk episode. Duh. Live
And
show.
this one is live. You can talk shit to us live.
Yeah, but don't be rude. We'll call you out.
Yeah.
We have a Patreon. We don't got shit on there, but like we say every episode, we're working on it, okay?
Working on it.
Anyways.
Sorry.
Look for me on Twitch. Okay, we'll announce it on our website and all that stuff when I do my Twitch account. Follow us on all the social medias. I'm not gonna name each one.
Yeah.
Follow us on everything. Follow Ashley's business.
Oh, yeah. Brightly Modern Virtual Services. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Follow Whispering Charms Virtual Services and follow Nova Aesthetics.
Nova Aesthetics for all your Botox needs.
Yes, they do a lot of giveaways and everybody's so nice there. Obviously, we sit with one every week.
Mm-hmm.
She
What
just
up?
shows up to my house. But we love you.
Yeah.
I am proud of you, though. Okay. We love you guys. Thank you for joining this chaos. Literally, sorry we're sloppy. But until next time, witches, remember to always